What's happening, everybody? Those two little monsters. Look at them giving her. So that time of the year is here. All the trees are changing color. The Waylon's still crushing dog food like always. And well, winter's coming. So I just been moving stuff around the yard with the wrecker, trying to get it kind of ready. Move that cat over there. Maybe I'll show a little clip of that. All right, so at first I forgot that the dozer was in gear. And I'll fix that. And then, well, I realized that the whole time when I was dragging that back to where it was, had a blade full of dirt, so I had to give her a rocket a couple times to get over the little lip of dirt I made. She had a little window in front of the track, so a two-wheel drive wrecker. She was struggling. Anyway, she came out. Tow truck wasn't happy doing that. And, well, just moving stuff around, getting ready. Oh, pets. Gotta love the pets. Man, they're cute. Little Rusty's growing like a weed. He'll be bigger than Charlie soon. Well, Waylon, all he does is eat dog food. Oh, yeah, he just loves his dog food. And, well, gotta move some trucks around now. Probably gonna get that Suburban out of there. Put the big wrecker in there. And, well, today's episode, well, I'm gonna show you what I had to do to get this box back on this truck and lined up. So what I'll probably do is I'll run through it, everything I did, but I mean, I'll just fast forward through some stuff because it was time consuming, but not really entertaining. Mint the old American flag. So first of all, what we had to do was I had to cut the leaf hangers off. Alrighty, so we're back after this thing. I just cleaned up those older rivets with my wire wheel a little bit. And let me just tell you, it took a long time. I fought with them, so that's why I won't even make you guys suffer going through it. It took me a couple hours to get all these leaves undone, to be honest with you. Wasn't a fun job pounding them rivets out, grinding it. But what do? You gotta do it. So we go to that. And then, once that was moved ahead, once they were all drilled out, we had to re-drill 5 inches ahead before we bolted her all back together, which I did. Oh, a little monster. Ta-da! No more rear axle hooked up to the truck anymore. Alrighty, so, that's not supposed to look like that. That's fine. And if you don't have any black paint, well, once I get it all buttoned together and put together, it'll all get painted again. So red paint under the rust and all the bare spots that I'm grinding. Well, I mean, that's better than no paint. Can't remember who told me that. I think it was Derek, I think. No. It was Peg. Peg said no oil's better than Or the wrong oil is better than no oil. Yeah, that's it. The wrong oil is better than no oil is what Peg says, so that must mean that the wrong paint is better than no paint. That's what we're gonna pretend we heard anyway. All right, get the grinding on the back of here. Ooh, that lid didn't fit on there properly at all, did it? Beautiful. Good thing we got a bunch of empty cans. You're not going to keep spraying the bottom of that can spitting. It just so happens to leave you enough to give this one of these. Is it perfect? No, but it's a hell of a lot better than having rust trapped in there. And well, if you're worried about perfect, you're watching the wrong channel. You know, I should get rid of these right now. Since I'm here. Beautiful. I mean, you gotta get real carried away? No. Not really. Oh. Thought I was almost set up. Oh. Come on. Good thing I got about 4 empty cans. That means there's a little bit left in all of them, I think. Oh, was that the one I just threw up there? I don't know. Come on. Oh, I need another little squeeze. Just a little squeeze. Dang it. It's pretty funny when I hook up the air gun to... Ooh. Ooh. Well, I warned you once. Interesting. I left this gun full of paint from when I painted that truck about 4 weeks ago. Forgot all about it. Let's see if it likes it. Oh. Beauty. And that's the exact same paint with no thinner, no nothing. Beautiful. Now, do I care that it's red? No, because I'll paint it again after. Oh, and I still got to yank the drive shaft out of it, shorten it, before I can drive it again, but I mean, we're not really worried about driving it tonight. We just want to kind of get this frame kind of in the right shape where it's got to be. And if you're saying that's poor craftsmanship, the next guy that has this truck is not gonna have the right work. Well, good news. I'll never sell this fucking truck. Ever. What are old Puddin' from Puddin's Fab Shops up to tonight? I wonder if he'd appreciate my half-assedness. He does some good stuff. Check out Puddin's Fab Shop if you want to see how to do it right. Oh, I should turn the compressor on. That's alright. We're almost out of paint too. Better not get too carried away. really stay in that color. It looked great. Beauty. Should be able to roll it right up there. Make it sound easy, but it ain't gonna be easy. Oh, you know, fuck, I should almost let that paint dry for a minute. We'll be back. So one thing that's real important for this is to make sure that we're square. So we're 2.5 there. And just double check. And we're at 2.5. Beauty. Now I'm gonna take this step bit perfectly in here. So that's gonna be my pilot. And we got her square. So we'll use this as our center punch. And this bolt is tight, so unless I pry on it, she ain't moving. You know what, let's punch these anyway since we're right here. Beauty. Well, let's just see if we can jump right to that guy. All right. You also want to use some lube. It don't have to be fancy, just give her something. Nobody likes a dry hole, all right? And don't make fun of my $15 Value Village drill. I mean, it's working great. And I could use my fancy DeWalt, but why would I burn that out if I don't have to? Now, we'll step her all the way up to our big guy. Ah, 9/16, what a monster. Oh, it won't fit that drill. And this DeWalt is so old. It's an 18 volt, just with a cheapy adapter and 20 volt battery, but I've had this drill for I don't know how long. 20 years? She's loyal. Holy. Whew. All right, now here's a little tip for you. So I can't get my hand down in there to start this. Wrapped it in tape a bunch of times, but now she's tight. I can't push it. Hey, well, I can't get my fingers in there. My little sausage hand doesn't go in there. And then just like that, we started. Mint. Oh. That tape will rot away, it'll be just fine. But at least we'll be able to crank these tight in place. All right, she's in place-ish. Alrighty, so I just pulled this guy off and got it all marked up. So we gotta drill these out. That'll come off. Oh. Oh. Oh, you're cute. I know you're cute. Show everybody how cute you are. You're so stinking cute. You're the good boy. You're a good boy, Rusty, aren't you? All right. Hopefully this thing stays upright. So now we got these drilled out. And they're marked. So tap them off. Very carefully. Because we can weld these back on up here. You know? So I'll be very careful. Look at that mint. A little hole, don't matter. We're taking 5 inches. And we'll sand this off. Grind that up a bit. Just so there's no gap in between there for water to get in and freeze. So we'll just lightly scuff her down with this guy on the drill. Maybe even the bench grinder. And then we know this got to go here. And that got to go there. Minty McMint. Alright, well, here goes nothing. So we're going to go right up to that weld. And then we're just going to roll this. See how it just rolls? Follows itself. We're just going to do that. The whole trip around on the old girl. Okay. Right there. And now I'm a professional drive shaft builder. The only reason I done it like this was because I just like rolling it on a flat surface, and that's the best way I can figure to keep it straight and true. But yeah, you do her, you want to do her. I mean, I only built a couple drive shafts, but that Ranger boy, that 1 ton on 40s, she's seen reverse neutral drop, beaten on, never broke, and she don't shake, so we'll just keep hammering away the way I did it. I mean, if it saves you $500 somebody building one that doesn't break, good enough. Look at that. We're off. See, it's decently clean cut. And I mean, if I had done that with a grinder, it wouldn't have come out that nice. Because all I'm doing is rolling the pipe. A precision measuring tool. No, you get going, get going. You don't come near the saw, little buddy. Yeah, he's a great dog. All right, 5 inches. There's your 5 inches. Prick. You'll end up. There we go. Keep that line half decent. We're getting lined up. You gotta turn it a little bit. Pretty close. Good. Right there. A little too tight. loosen these up a little bit. A little more heat. I like that. Alrighty, she's all together. Only one thing left to complete her now. The trim clad. She's still hot. Perfect. Rebuilt. Can't go nowhere now. Whatever the weld don't hold, the paint will. Alrighty, well, slowly but surely, one more thing off the list. Shortened drive shaft installed. Minty mint. Alright. I got my lines traced. I can take 7 inches off. I only at 5. But I'm going to take all this off. I don't want to have to worry about putting the box on twice. Chop that off her. Pull this off, move it ahead. But I'll probably pull it off and wait until I get the box on. Alrighty, well, everything's put back together. The shocks are on there, but just loose. I do got to get another shock for that side. But Triz's ready for her box. The frame all touched up in the spots that I painted red. Everything's back together. Drive shaft is in. Oh, I do gotta remember that when I get it out on the flat, there's one 8mm bolt I gotta get on the drive shaft tight yet. But I can get her out of here for now. Just slide that under. Should clear everything. If not, we'll just drive over it, but she's ready for a box. One thing I still gotta do yet is get a smaller tank. The short box tank kind of ends here, and then she'll clear that diff and everything. But I mean, she's got a couple inches, but if we're towing heavy, don't need to be rupturing the bottom of the tank. Let's see if the old girl fire up. Oh, how'd they get in there? We'll get them out of there. Whoopsie. Oh, we've got the remote for the stereo in there. No, get going. Get going. Yeah, you stay right there. I'm gonna be driving. You go with Charlie. Get going with your sister. Yeah, get up there. Get up in the chair. Get up in the chair. Get up here. Get up there. Get up there. Get up in the chair. Get up there. Okay, lay down. Ah. Good boy. You stay right there, Rusty. He is so good. For how old he is, he's goddamn genius. All right. Shouldn't run over nothing that'll hurt nothing. Alrighty, well, I was gonna pull the poles out of my International back there that still got the Ford on it, but Steve's got a loaded plow blade on, so maybe we use the Rust Farms tow truck to load the box onto the truck. I'll give me a hand with that blade real quick. Hey, pretty girl. Finally starting to get my voice back a little bit. That's a good thing. Forgot about my nice fancy bumper.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's nice.
Oh, we brought the truck down. I thought you were going with the blade. But that's fine, yeah.
I thought you wanted to do this first.
Fine by me. Totally fine by me. Hello, buddy. How you doing? You driving the truck? You gonna load it up? There you go, boy. Okay, you get back in the seat.
Watch out.
You back up. Back up, get going. Go, boy. Here's the other one. Charlie. Go, girl. Okay, you stay over there. You stay there. Hey. Kind of better to have it high in the front anyway, going under.
Yeah.
I'll go grab my truck.
Yep.
He's hanging over it again. Watch out, pretty girl. Shit. I knew that link was just gonna come off. Pick up again. I'll season that blade real quick. I mean, I still gotta put the body pucks under the back, but he doesn't need a pickup. I might cut that one cross member for the fuel tank, but we'll get this going again when we're driving. Alrighty. Take this old girl. Oh yeah, that's nice. I can just throw stuff in the box. Get going, Rusty. Now, obviously, I gotta put blocks on this side yet, but wash that out later. Driving as a pickup truck. It's a pickup truck again. Oh yeah, she's all together now. We get that back tire off there though, and get all the rest of this painted. Still gotta swap this door, but she's pickup again. She's a pickup again. She's coming. I mean, this ain't no high production shop here on who drank all those. Sober October now though. She's what, October 2nd? I'm gonna do a month sober. Just to make sure I still can. And well, I'll get a lot more accomplished really. So yeah, I guess. So now what I gotta do is I'm leaving that door on so that can stay. I gotta wire headlights, which are all there. I just gotta splice into these factory lights. And I gotta turn the back side of this grill. Look at the little monster. You couldn't even climb up there before. So when this goes up into place, it'll sit up tight here, but down here we're gapped. That's because of all of that. So I'm going to but all I gotta do is trim it right here at the intercooler. So I'll leave all this so it looks factory out to here. And I'll cut it right around here. Right around these marks. And then she'll tuck in tight to the intercooler. This will all still look factory. And then, oh, what else do I gotta do? I gotta do battery box. Mount the gauge computer to the firewall. That won't be hard. Got the brakes done. Got the clutch done. Just gotta bleed the brakes. Oh, I'm gonna pull these front fenders off both sides because as you see here, oh, it's not tight. Well, there's supposed to be a stud in there that's held in with a tab to the inside of this. And then you put a nut on the inside and sucker tight, but it's missing on both fenders. So I'll just weld a new bolt on the inside of this and the other side. And then this door, I'm gonna change this door. I might go search around and see if I got a good door. Then I can paint the old girl, like the final good coat on her. A little bit of tidying up to do on the inside. Not too bad though. Like I gotta bolt that dash in there. Finish installing the touch screen. Bolt the seats down. But I mean, we're getting closer. Is what I'm saying. Oh, and that's a pretty front bumper for the front. So, yeah. Anyway, guys. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I gotta build a bumper. I'm gonna build a 6x6 bumper for the bottom of this. And it'll stick out just a hair. But I'm gonna cut this off right at this line here. You can see better over here where the factory, right here. So I'll cut all this out. Cut all this will go. Yeah. And I'll cut that out. And then I'll cut this all nice and purdy like. And then the bumper will just butt up to it. But tailgate's on her. Gotta wire tail lights. But she's coming. Alrighty, well I moved that tow truck shouldn't be there. Yeah, I moved a bunch of stuff around. But anyway guys, this is gonna do it for this episode. Yeah, the next episode I'll show you all the stuff I was moving around with the big wrecker. And well, I'd like to thank everybody. I appreciate you very much. And we'll catch you in the next video. Sorry it's been so long. We'll try to get on these a little quicker now that we're caught up here. And yeah, get to finishing buttoning this thing up because I really want to drive it. Anyway, cheers guys, love y'all. And if you haven't already subscribed, I appreciate it. And if you could share it, all that good stuff, that really helps the guy. So, yeah, I'll try to get some more content out. Cheers, guys. Have a great day.